Hey guys, it's your girl Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. I am back with another Vivid Glam Co collection today. This is the USA Babe collection, and it is such a cool collection, and it is all patriotic dips, and they've got a bit of a unique and glamorous touch. So I'm going to take you through all 5 of the swatches in this collection, and then we'll put together a simple, quick, beautiful, classy patriotic mani. So if all that sounds like something you're interested in, then stick around. We're getting into it. So there are 5 dips in this collection, and I just love me a small curated collection. And even though there are only 5 dips, it's such a nice variety in this little collection, and I really think they're all so uniquely beautiful. So these dips just launched on Saturday, so they are currently available. If you're interested in any of them, they are available in the collection and as individuals. And just as with any Vivid Glam Co products, if you want to pick up anything, you can use code CARRIE10 to get 10% off your purchase. All right, let's get into my favorite part, the swatches. First up, we have American Honey, and this is going to be a staple year-round color because it's kind of a soft, creamy beige color, but it's got a really fine gold shimmer running through it. It's really gorgeous. Next up, we have Boom, and this one turned out to be such a favorite, and I did not expect it to be. It's a gorgeous deep navy, but the shimmer in this is insane, and there's a little bit of red shimmer in there too, which makes such a beautiful contrast. Next up is Firecracker, and this is a beautiful cherry red base with some very serious fine glitter running throughout it. It's really sparkly. And next we have Red, White, and Bougie, and this is such a unique mix. It is a fine white and black matte glitter, and then we've got some chunky pieces in reflective blue and red. Last but not least, and probably my personal favorite, is USA Babe, and this is like a 4th of July party in a dip. There is some blue and red chunky pieces, and then we've got some little tiny foils, and then we've got the matte glitters again. It really is something special. So honestly, I loved all the dips in this collection, but these 3 are probably my favorite, so I definitely wanted to use them for today's mani, and I think they go together so well. So I've picked out Boom, USA Babe, and American Honey. So before we get going, as you can see, I did go back to my coffin tips, though these are not the typical coffin tips I use. These are a different brand, which I will have a first impressions video coming for you very soon. Probably won't be the next video, but the video after that. But yeah, I had to let the almonds go, guys. I just could not get along with them. I was not digging them, so I'm happy to have these back. Alright, so I'm going to let you watch while I go ahead and dip out American Honey and Boom, and I'll be back here in a bit to finish up with that glitter with you.
I know it's a little bit too much for sure. So cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, to let me smile from for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't take that. Ain't gonna leave ya. Sabotage, you're a million. Explode every time you go and slam the door. Adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us
I really feel like this is one of those glitters that no matter what photo or video you take, it's never going to come off quite as beautiful as it is in person. It really is something to see. I think what makes this one such a statement is the matte background glitters, but then also the little teeny tiny pieces of foil in there. There's some gold, there's some blue, there's a little bit of everything in this dip, so it really is just such a fun dip. I ended up doing 2 dips of this glitter, but I really feel like if you did a good enough dip, you could probably get it in one and maybe just a little bit of hand placing. But I kind of intentionally did it the way I normally do it, which is to try to pick up the background glitters and not get so much chunky on that first layer. So that's just the way I like to do things. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I did do that most of the time. But, you know, like I said, I feel like if you get a good enough dip the first time, you could probably get this one done in one layer. So I am using Vivid Glam's base and activator for this mani, and the more I use this base, the more I really fall in love with it, especially for glitters, because it's not so slow drying that I'm like sitting around waiting forever for things to dry, but it's slow drying enough that I can actually do my dipping with the glitter and kind of move things around. I still have a little bit of time to press things in and clean up my cuticles and move pieces around before it starts to dry. And it's just working so well for me. I really do think this is a great one to have in your kit, especially for art techniques and for chunky glitters. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate those glitter nails with crystal glass, and this has quickly become my absolute favorite clear, to the point to where most of my other clears are kind of sitting there collecting dust. And if you didn't catch my video on clears, then you'll hear what I said, and that's really that most clears will be pretty clear if you follow the right techniques, and I stand by that. But there's something special about this clear. It's so finely milled, and it almost has like a builder gel like appearance once I finish it. It's just effortless, and it's so clear and so beautiful. I really stand by this one, and I think if you're looking for a clear that's not going to fail you, I really think you're going to love this one. I honestly can't see myself ever not having this clear in my collection. Alright, so here are 2 layers of everything, and look at how gorgeous these are looking already. We don't even have top coat on them yet, and I can't get over how smooth this chunky glitter looks after 2 layers. It looks super flat, super smooth, and really everything was just a breeze to work with. So really all we're going to do here is do a bit of cleaning up around the edges, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and put my gel top coat on everything but the middle nail, which is what we're going to be doing the quick and easy artwork on. And look at the shine of this glitter with the gel on it. It's just fantastic. And I'm going to try to get you some good photos of that navy out in the sunlight, because you really need to see it, because this camera is not really picking up all the beautiful red shimmer that has such a nice contrast with it. So I'm telling you guys, these dips are just so special. Okay, so we kind of skipped ahead here a little bit, so I'm gonna have to talk you through it. I didn't realize when I took a phone call in the middle of this that my camera had stopped recording, and I forgot to push record again. So all I really did was I took some gel base coat and kind of did like a rough sketch with like just a skinny little brush of this kind of almost like strip down the middle, but I left it kind of like almost ombre like towards the edge. And then I literally just laid flat into glitter, and that's all I've done at this point. So I know, I'm sorry that got cut off, but I really could not take it off and do it all again. I just didn't realize it in time. I hate that about taking phone calls. It stops recording. But anyway, I haven't cured this yet. I'm just going back and adding a little bit more gel in places where I think I need it, and then hand placing a few glitters, and that's really all I'm doing here. Once I do that, I fully cure it, and then I just go in gently with some gel base. You see I'm being careful here, so I do want to encapsulate this, but I don't want to spread maybe some of the little fine pieces of glitter that maybe not are 100% stuck down. So I kind of float it over and just try to be careful with it, and then once I get that cured, I put on a layer of gel top, and that's usually enough to encapsulate this, because this glitter is very fine and very flat, and even with the chunky piece in there, it's just really flat and easy to encapsulate. So there you have it, quick and simple yet seriously elegant. So I felt like a Manny the Chic deserved a cuticle oil just as chic, so I have Scales of a Mermaid cuticle oil here in Keep It Chic, and you can use code CARRY10 to get 10% off this or any of your other Scales of a Mermaid goodies. So I am seriously in love with this Manny, and actually a little annoyed with myself that I didn't do it a little bit closer to the 4th so that I'd still have it on. I may have to redo it because that is how much I am in love with this. I know it's simple, but I just feel like it's so elegant, and I love the way the colors all pair together. I told the owner of the company I don't know how she does it, but she manages to take some of these simplest things like patriotic dips and somehow make them extremely gorgeous and so unique. I just don't know how she does it. She's like a dip wizard to me. Let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite of this collection, because it's still, I think, a tie for me between Boom and USA Babe, but USA Babe might have the slight edge, but just barely. They're really all so beautiful, and like I said, I just know American Honey is going to be such a staple in my collection year round. So that is going to complete this video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, it would help me out so much if you would give me a thumbs up down below. And while you're there, if you have not subscribed already, I hope you consider subscribing before you go. And don't forget that notification bell. We got new content coming every Tuesday and Friday at 2 p.m. Central. So as always, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to hang out with me for a little bit. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Just wanna stay close.